How do folks, how's it going? It's these catties. I'm out with Rocky. He's currently out of the camera at the moment, obviously. He's running out in front of me. It's a school night actually, and I'm not staying out. I literally am kind of getting a little bit impatient now, and I want to get back out and just go over and check that shelter and see how it's withstand. Well, even if it's still there really. So yeah, so I'm killing two birds with one stone, taking Rocky out and obviously go and check this out and have a brew while I'm up there. So stay tuned. Oh, it's miserable now. Mind you, be a good test for the tarp though. Hopefully I've waterproofed it all right. So how's it going? I know probably some of you noticed in that last video I was a little bit sort of down. Well, yeah, I was, but you don't need to know about it. But unfortunately, it come out in the video a little bit. But let's see, the old facial hair starting to grow back. I was getting a bit of abuse, wasn't I? A bit of piss taking out of some of you people. Barney, my mate Barney, telling me I look like Greg Wallace. I look like Greg Wallace of the bushcraft world. And if you don't know who Greg Wallace is, go and Google it and then let me know. Or then again, go and let Barney know. Tim, born outside, he reckoned I was a pedo. I look like a pedo and I need to grow it back. So I'll tell you what, you're cheeky you lot, some of you. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like and share my videos. Join the madhouse. Thank you. Well, I'll be darned. Still there, folks. Oh wow. Brilliant. Oh, chuffed to bits. Oh, let's have a look then, let's see what it's like. In the grand scheme of things, I'm quite impressed with that. One of the pegs popped out of the corner, which ain't an issue. I've sort of like got little thoughts going through my head, entertaining myself about what I'm going to do with this shelter now. They've cut down a load of wood, sort of like not far from here, probably about 3/4 of a mile away. I was thinking about maybe making up some sort of frame a little bit better for the front end. The back end needs obviously pulling out a bit better. And I was even going to sort of stake out and make what sort of maybe use some goose grass and stuff like that as a draft excluder, and then see what I can make. I wouldn't mind being able to sort of like during the winter months be able to accommodate myself by bringing up my frontier stove and sticking it in now. So a little bit of a project for me to be getting on with, and obviously I'll share it with you folks, you know what I mean. So I'm quite impressed with that. But while I'm here, I'm going to sit under the shelter and have a brew. Yeah, I mean, you know, at the moment that's concaved in because the wind obviously comes from that direction and hits there, but I'm not fussed about it at the moment. I'm quite excuse me, I'm quite impressed with the fact that all the wood's dry under here and the ground's getting dry, so the shelter obviously kept off some of the obviously kept out the rain, so I'm quite pleased with that actually. Yeah, that's it. You just stand in the way of the camera. While I'm sitting under here and having a look, I noticed there's like a couple of, there's a little slit there where the fibres must have come apart, and I've noticed another one as well just above it. It's actually Rocky's birthday today, so he's officially a year old. He's found himself that plastic thing again, and he's obviously using it as some sort of chew toy. Tell barn, but I've actually got a cup of tea on the go. No Darjeeling coffee, just a cup of normal tea. You alright, Rock? So some of you people have been asking about that gloopy firelight and stuff that I've been using. I did mention it in a couple of videos back. Maybe some of you just skimmed through it and didn't see it or whatever. But it simply is just soap, and what I've been using is some Coleman fuel. And literally just mix it up together. Okay, put it into a bottle, dispense it into a wide neck bottle. Allow it all to soak up, and then what I do is I dispense it into toothpaste tubes and stuff like that. Now you can do it a couple of ways. Now this one's one of those pro enamel tubes. You can cut the base of it off once you've got all the toothpaste out and everything else. Fill it up with the stuff, and then you can seal it on, put a pair of pliers over the end, and then heat a light, and then use a lighter or a flame and heat it up that way to crimp it tight. But what I've been doing is I've got a syringe, and then what I do with the syringe, I dispense the stuff into the syringe. It's quite a big one. And then what I do is I leave air to get into the bottle, into the neck of the bottle, and then I just squeeze that into the tube. Alright, so that's how I dispense it into there, okay? And then obviously you've then got some firelight and materials there for, you know, during maybe these months if you don't want to test yourself, you just want to get a quick fire going, or if you want to just have it as a, you know, something in your survival kit or whatever then, or just chuck it in your pocket like I do. And then you've got it there if you need it. Alright, so hopefully that's, I know Robert's Bulgaria, he was asking about it, how I actually dispensed it into the tube. So that's how you do it, mate, alright? I've got to admit, it's quite alright under here. I mean, considering it's raining, I don't know if you can hear the pitter patter against the tarp there, and I'm not getting wet, which is nice. So yeah, that'll be, you know, part of my future plan really, is to sort of keep it out here, and then just to rig up, just to create some kind of shelter using a combination of the tarps and branches and all that sort of stuff, and just make it into some sort of enclosure where I can come during the winter months really, where it's on my doorstep, just to do a bit. And as I say, I wouldn't mind being able to bring the old Frontier stove out as well, stick that in there for a bit of heat during the winter months as well. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like and share my videos, join the madhouse. Thank you. That's too hot. Sit down. What? Okay. Dry under here, don't it? It's dry. Hey. No. Gotta sit down in. Sit down. Just sit down. What's the matter? Like he's going to tell me. So yeah, what I'm thinking of sort of doing is making up a frame that goes over the front end now, and then that'll give me the option then to obviously put draft excluders and that on walls down either side. Whether I keep it open fronted or I drop it down, I'll just see how it goes. But yeah, the only thing is now I've got to gather the wood in. Thanks for watching that one. That's probably going to be a really quick video, I'd imagine, but I'm quite full of glee actually knowing that that's still there. As I say, I mean, I'm not going to still not going to sort of go too mad and waste a ton of energy out of it. I mean, it'll be fun just to sort of make, you know, construct the walls and things like that for it, but yeah, I'll take my time and I won't rush, and because obviously, you know, the inevitable could happen, couldn't it? So thanks for watching. Please leave your comments down below. Please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.